amidst the fog-shrouded hills of San Francisco with the iconic Golden Gate Bridge and the charming Fisherman's Wharf as a backdrop, there lived a man named Dex. Dex was a bit of a misfit, a dreamer lost in the labyrinth of his own thoughts. He was the kind of guy who'd rather spend his lunch break pondering the meaning of life than scarfing down a greasy cheeseburger. One day, Dex stumbled upon a peculiar little quirky shop tucked away in a cobblestone alley. The shop was filled with an eclectic collection of oddities, but what caught Dex's eye was a worn, leather-bound tarot deck. Intrigued, he picked it up and began flipping through the cards. As he gazed at the intricate imagery, a particular card jumped out at him, the Hanged Man. It depicted a figure suspended upside down from a tree, their face serene and contemplative.
I wonder what this card means.
Dex was captivated by the card's symbolism, but he couldn't quite grasp its deeper meaning. Desperate for answers, Dex decided to consult a tarot reader. He found a man named Master who had a reputation for his insightful readings. Master was a wise and enigmatic man, with piercing brown eyes that seemed to see right through you. As Dex sat across from Master, he shuffled the deck and laid out the cards. When he came to the Hanged Man, Master's eyes sparkled with amusement. Yes, the Hanged Man. This card often represents a period of transition, a time to let go of the old and embrace the new. It can also symbolize a need for a change in perspective. Dex nodded, but he still felt confused.
How could hanging upside down possibly be a good thing?
Imagine yourself suspended from a tree, upside down. At first, it might feel uncomfortable, even frightening. But if you can relax and trust the process, you'll discover a whole new way of seeing the world.
I'm still not sure I understand.
Master smiled. That's okay. Sometimes the meaning of a card can only be truly understood through experience. Dex pondered Master's words. It was a strange concept, but it started to resonate with him on a deep level. He had been feeling stuck in a rut lately, unable to see a way forward. Perhaps it was time to try something different, to turn his world upside down. With renewed determination, Dex left Master's shop and headed back to his apartment. He decided to take a leap of faith and try something completely out of character. He signed up for a skydiving class. The day of the jump arrived, and Dex found himself standing at the edge of a small plane, thousands of feet above the ground. His heart pounded in his chest as he looked down at the tiny specks of people below.
I can't believe I'm actually doing this.
Taking a deep breath, Dex stepped off the plane and plummeted towards the earth. The wind whipped around him, and the adrenaline coursed through his veins. As he fell, he felt a sense of peace and exhilaration wash over him. When he finally opened his parachute, Dex looked up at the vast blue sky and smiled. He had done it. He had faced his fear and emerged stronger than ever. And as he floated gently back to Earth, Dex realized that Master had been right. Sometimes the best way to find your way is to turn your world upside down. So I ask you, what are you afraid to turn upside down in your own life? What new perspective could you gain by stepping outside of your comfort zone? Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, often taken in a direction that seems completely backwards. But sometimes those are the steps that lead to the greatest discoveries.